Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency Chronicles. What is it? It's Thursday, September the 10th. It's the evening now, so it's about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, let's just get right into it. The news, the crypto news. Well, slightly bullish day for crypto overall, especially I guess like Bitcoin and the mainstream ones. Quick prices for you guys. Bitcoin sitting at about 113,000, which up about 2.5% for the day. Um, Ethereum sitting at $4,300, up about a percent and 3/4. XRP did not push. It's still right at 299. So still good though, up about a percent and almost up about almost 2%. Binance, BNB doing good. $891. Um, yeah. But yeah, I won't get too into the prices. I mean, if we might get into it a little bit later, but yeah, overall just a slightly bullish day. Not super bullish, but the sentiment is, is alt, and I know you guys are probably sick of hearing this, but is it alt season? Like that's what people are saying though, is that the altcoin movement is starting to show a little bit of separation, a little more bullish behavior, I suppose, than Bitcoin itself. And you can see that with some of the meme coins and some of the even some of the regular guys. Solana did pretty good. It's up pretty good amounts in the $230 range. You got even Ethereum, like I said, up a little bit. I mean, it's nothing. It's definitely not nothing. But the top news I would say is well, let's see. The top news really is well, one, there's talk that there has been this there's been talk that there's going to be this upcoming Nasdaq approval for next year, and like just some more legitimacy coming in the form of like stock market. So that's hopefully going to bring in more money. People are saying, but the bigger stories are they're saying that crypto stocks are exploding too, which I guess what I'm saying here is. Yeah, they're trying to push into the more investor mindset, the investor realm uh, for some capital here. Solana is doing well. It's another top story. Solana. Some people are saying it's on fire. I mean, I don't know about that, but it is doing pretty well. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP though are not doing the same thing. They're not doing horrible, but they're not exploding up like they once were. So that's why people are starting to say maybe it's alt season. Um, but yeah, there's investors, are getting investors are getting a little bit I don't know, they're chomping at the bit. They're ready, they're getting ready to start they want to start investing Bitcoin in the stock market and stuff, or crypto in general, not just Bitcoin. So that's another big news. But the other big news, though, while that is going on, is that there is also a lot of um, a lot of scammers going on. I just saw an article recently. Let me see if I can find it again. But you know, I think it was saying billions of dollars have been stolen. Here we go. Canadian. Oh yeah, recently one of the big ones, a Canadian who's already been jailed for a $48 million crypto theft was just arrested again on a whole nother scandal in the United States for $1 million. So scams uh, are rampant. And then you've got these weird articles like this from Cointelegraph and Reuters. Reserve Bank of India says rules risk legitimizing sector. Exclusive India resists full crypto framework. Fear systemic risk. I mean, so put two and two together, like there's high amounts of scams, but like India and some of these other places where there's none of these scams are happening, they are hesitant to they're hesitant to roll out like rules and framework and regulation. So, to me, the takeaway from this is that the scams are rampant. Don't let your guard down. There's I was just reading another article here saying that like less than 4% of Bitcoin stolen this year has been returned, and it's like at least 4 billion, it's probably more than that. It's just what I can confirm right here. So that's the scams are just rampant, and as things like Nasdaq and other like Wall Street kind of traditional finance things start to get involved in crypto, you're going to see a lot more of this. I think a lot more money being siphoned, stolen, and you're not going to see it coming back. So the news is scammers don't want regulation. But at the same time, you've got the SEC chairman 10 hours ago, Paul Atkins, that says crypto's time has come, declaring that crypto's time has come, signaling potential shifts in the SEC's approach to digital assets. I also believe he said that they're not securities. I mean, they've gone back and forth on this so many times, so what does it really mean? But the news is that they're saying it's not that things like XRP, I believe, were specifically named, perhaps Ethereum, I'm not sure about that, saying these are not securities, which I guess would lead to them there being less regulation. That doesn't mean they're not going to do something later, but uh, yeah. The again, a lot of these articles I'm seeing are India's delaying framework. They are avoiding regulations. To me, this is clearly because they are involved in a lot of these. I mean, shadier practices, and just while those articles are out, there's plenty of articles saying that the scams are up. So be aware, people, be wary. That I think that's the takeaway is lots of scams, lots of lots of people don't want regulations. There's not a lot of rules. It's definitely still the Wild West out there, folks. Um, yeah, but let's see here. More Cointelegraph articles. Crypto traders showing fear, but it won't last. I think everybody knows that. Yeah. The I guess real quick we'll get into just like some of the big movers today. The big movers and shakers. So we got Pump.Fun. Pump up 18% in 24 hours apparently. That's looking good. Mantle looks like it had a good day. Avalanche also had a good day, and I would say Avalanche is doing good because they did good while, uh, even though it was like a generally bullish day. And I feel like Avalanche is one of the ones that it's more of an altcoin, so it had a strong day, no, despite all the other stuff going on with it. So interesting. Fartcoin up pretty good, up 6.5%, 7%, something like that. You got yeah, you got. Let's see what you got here. Hyperliquid up a little bit, 6% or so. Solana almost cleared 5%. XLM almost cleared 5% for the day. Litecoin had a pretty good day. So the altcoins are all kind of poking up a little bit. But I personally, I would say there's going to be some, and this is not financial advice, which I never give. I don't think there's going to be. I think there's going to be some corrections. I don't think it's just going to be a straight bull run. Um, yeah, Arbitum, ARB, had an okay day. It's trading at 51 cents. I don't know if you guys are into that. um, Monero had a flat day, looks like. Bitcoin Cash, flat day, but still Bitcoin Cash doing pretty strong. $580 a coin. Um, some of the more negative shakers, I guess you could call it. Who went down a little more today? It would be. I'm sorry for that ridiculous accent. Um, Give me a minute to update my chart here. We had a red day from. Mm, and I'm just kind of just giving exposure to some of these coins. I like to just kind of bring up just the tops of the charts and stuff, just to throw names out there. I like looking at them. You guys like to come up with new stuff. Uh, WorldCoin down 6%. Uh, Etna ENA down 3%. Four down 2%. So I mean, like, not nobody's having a really bad day. In the crypto world. It was a generally bullish day. Um, Other news. Besides all the scamming and just the green lighting on freaking Wall Street or whatever. But there is no true green lighting, by the way. Everything that came out about all that I saw about the Nasdaq like agreements or approvals or whatever, they're all for like Q3 of 2026. So there's plenty of time for them to walk back literally everything they're doing. So really no big news in the crypto world besides the fact that like scammers keep scamming and people don't want to regulate, especially India apparently. But they're probably just getting a bad rap. I'm sure there's tons of other crypto conscious countries that are taking advantage of people. Um, Matter of fact, it would be interesting to see. Remember the classic Nigerian scammer and everything. I wonder if that's still going on today in the uh, crypto sphere. I wonder if things have changed or if that's just like a racist stereotype. Um, let's see here. Yeah, most of the news is just kind of saying that Paul Atkins is super, which again they're kind of just boosting. He didn't say like he's gonna bust a nut all over crypto. Like he just said that it's time. I mean, I think everybody knows it's time. Like, and by the way, his language was super great. He says most crypto tokens aren't. So again, just all the soft language. Um, Let's see here. DC sues crypto ATM firm. Athena Bitcoin over scam linked deposits. I saw a local article about that too in my own area here in the South. These I don't know how y'all's opinions are on this, but it does appear that these Bitcoin ATMs may be involved in some sort of scams. I personally don't use them, but I'd like to hear your feedback on that because I will do a video on that at some point once I get a little more information. No, excuse me, Kyrgyzstan's parliament greenlights crypto mining bill. Um, I'm not sure what that really has anything to do with. Let's see here. Parliament approved legislation on digital assets on Wednesday. The bill aims to expand virtual asset regulation and introduce state cryptocurrency mining tools and create a licensing system. This is from MSN. Um, Again, though, I would say this. Most of the news is just hype. This is hype. Kyrgyzstan plans. Kyrgyzstan will be. According to local report, the bill aims. The document revealed that one of will do this and that. So more of this like these promises, trying to build up hype. But it's overall bullish hype. I mean, it's not because look, I mean, it starts with the language. I mean, these things take time. So the language is definitely becoming bullish. Even on like official standpoints, I would say you're starting to see actual like official nation representatives saying bullish things about crypto. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Let me know what you guys want to hear about next. I've got some stuff planned for upcoming videos I have planned. I'm going to do breakdowns on individual coins, just kind of give a history of them, the founders, and some stuff about that. So let me know which coins you guys want me to do first. I'm probably going to do just some the main ones, and then I'll do a bunch of meme coins and stuff too. Also, I'll probably do a daily video like this every day or so. Yeah, so just let me know what you guys think. Oh, and what is y'all's favorite coin? I mean, what's everybody's bullish? What's y'all's go-to coin? For me, it's Pudgy Penguin. Pudgy Penguin has been my I don't know, my major player lately, but I also enjoy Solana. So let me know. Y'all have a great day, and I'll be talking to you guys shortly. Hopefully, tomorrow you can expect my next video.